Hey guys, Greg with the G. Bacher Adventure Chronicles, out for another overnighter. And this time I have a surprise for you. We're going to hike out down the trail and then I'll show you what the surprise is. But in the meantime, I've got everything pretty much all packed up. It is snowing. It's supposed to get pretty cold. And you can see right down there, I got everything all on my sled. And yeah, we're gonna hike out and I'll show you my surprise. And then we'll gather some firewood and make a fire, cook some meals, cook a dinner. And then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. But temperatures, yes, right now it's about 20 degrees. And it's snowing like a banshee right now, and the wind is actually supposed to pick up, so it's supposed to get pretty dang cold and windy. So should be an interesting overnighter. Okay, I'll see you at the surprise. A while back I did a video on my DIY homemade hot tent. Well, I expanded upon it. Yes, I did. I actually well, I'll show you when we get there. There she is. Yeah, I built this out of poly tarps and also duct tape. Yeah, and I put a little fly on it. Help keep the tent down in case of wind. I bought some poly tarp and took a scissors to it and a bunch of rolls of duct tape. Yeah, and I built a poly tarp cabin tent. And there's my chimney, and we're gonna be working on that on this trip here. I got to put a bipod up over here to support that, so it kind of keeps it tight whenever it gets windy. But yeah, in the comments below, tell me what you think. I think it's kind of cool. Let's check out the inside of this bugger. Take you inside. Yep, 12 by 16 poly tarp tent. Pretty slick, if I do say so myself. Give you a little walkabout here. And there, I got a little table here, so I got a place to eat breakfast at. Over here, I do have my cot, so I'm up off the ground. I do have an air mattress to put on there too, to make it much more comfortable. Up in here, I have a nice storage tub where I can keep all my necessities like sleeping bags, another Coleman lantern. Yeah, all that stuff I just leave right in there. Kind of keeps it out of the weather, keeps the mice from getting in there. Not that I've had any problem with that. In that box will be my Coleman lantern, and that'll hook up right there once I get things all set up. And then this is kind of nice. I got this nice antique wood stove that I inherited from my father that we used to use in our deer camp. Right there. A nice antique stove. And this is a cool idea. I got the mat that you use on cookie sheets that I use for my stove jack right there. Yeah, I think I paid $7 at Walmart. Pretty cool. Sewed it and duct taped it in. Kind of cool. And this is always important on a wood stove, is to have a thermometer so you know how hot it is. And then I've also got a CO2 detector with me just to be on the safe side. Then over here I got another little sitting area where I got my chair, as well as another tub so I can store more stuff. Plus, if I have any guests or any friends come in, like my buddy Dale, he'll come in once in a while, he can set his cot up along there and then be comfortable as well. Over here I have a nice little galley all set up. So I got my little propane cook stove with my coffee pot and my cooking pans and whatnot. Some extra propane tanks down below, as well as extra white gas for my lantern. Got a nice little prep area here for making meals or whatever, and then my coffee for the morning. And a nice porcelain coffee cup, and I do always bring a fire extinguisher as well whenever I use a wood stove. I just think it's smart in case there's a problem. And just, you know, little storage areas, paper towel, whatnot. A little garbage bag here for putting my garbage in. And this is just down there, that's basically just a little storage duffel that I have that has like all my cooking or my eating stuff, paper plates, silverware, stuff like that. So that's the inside of my polytart tent. I hope you like it. I'm actually show you some of the superstructure too, the framework and everything. And what I did was, for the frame, I'm using this 1-inch conduit that you can buy at any local hardware store, Home Depot, Menards, whatever. And then I bought these little brackets that you would slide the pipes into that you use for building a self-standing tent, which is kind of nice. I bought enough to do the whole thing, and the 1-inch pipe all the way down to the corner. Same thing down there. And then along the wall, I have more. The side wall right here, that's about 4 foot tall. The interior height of my tent is like 9 feet to the center, so it's quite roomy. Quite roomy. All duct taped together. Yep. You got me some beer for tonight. Keweenaw Brewing Company out of Keweenaw, Michigan. A multi-pack. I think that should be pretty good. A little multi-pack there. That'll be tasty. Oh, and here we got some food in this little satchel here. And I brought, what have I got here? I got some water. Oh, can of Spam. Probably have that for breakfast tomorrow. And either Spam or I have bacon. I might have some bacon for breakfast tomorrow. And I do have some garlic roast mashed potatoes. I can just do that right in the bag. That'd be kind of good. And then, there's my dinner. I got myself a ribeye steak. Well, we gotta go out and get some firewood. So let's head in that direction. Get some kindling so that we can get things going. And like there, that's kind of cool. There's my little lantern right there glowing. And I'll need to clean out the fire pit area, which is right here. This is where we had the fire that kicked out here. And I brought a couple cement blocks that I'm going to use for supporting my grill. At least that's the plan anyways. Grab those. And I'll put one right there. And get my grill, we'll measure it all up. I brought this to leave right here at the camp. I think that will just work fine right there. There, I think we have enough wood to start processing to get the fire going. Oh. Handy dandy saw. I'm going to make myself a little base here. For starting the fire, being that the ground is so wet. And then being this is all pine, it'll all burn anyways. There we go. That should make a good base. And then what's nice is the grate will fit on here just like that. And I can cook my steaks and stuff on there. So let's get this fire started here. Yeah, I'm going to try something different this time. I actually bought this little device right here. It's a ferro rod, half-inch ferro rod. And then this wood right here. That is actually fat wood. It's a wood that is really filled with resin. And what I'm going to try to do is make some shavings and then see if I can catch the shavings on fire and start my little fire from there. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I got to scrape some of this off. I already got a little bit of a pile started right there. But I got to scrape off a little bit more. Then I got my tinder right there to try to get going too, to get the fire going. So let's just whittle some of this fat wood off of here in that nice little pile right there, and we'll see what happens. Get it on there. I haven't done this before, so this is something new. We'll see how she works. Who knows, maybe I'll have to go and get my cotton ball that I've used so much. Anyways, there, I think that's a nice little pile right there. I'll try to condense it up here so it's a nice little pile of fat wood chips. Right there. There we go. I'll take the ferro rod, put right at it, and push down on it, and put my spline right there, and just make some sparks. See if I can get this going. Oh yeah, there she goes. Now I just gotta see if I can keep it going enough to get the other kindling started. Oh yeah, that's burning nicely. Keep it going. Keep it going. Don't stop now. Now start building it up from there. She might take off here. A little bigger stuff on there. And see, the reason why I did this platform here was to get it up off the snow. It does make it easier for starting a fire. There, she's starting to get going pretty good. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, I'll post the brand name and their website on this video for you if you're interested in checking that out. But that works pretty good. There, fire's going good now. Nice and warm. I love a campfire. Stacking up some of the damp wood here to let it dry out. But yeah, all that from the fire steel. It's pretty cool. I just gotta let this burn down a little bit, get some coals, and I'll be able to cook up some dinner. I'll tell you what, this little tool here works pretty good. It was actually manufactured by 4 Directions Bushcraft. Shave some of that off. I got a ton of, you don't need a ton of the fat wood to get a fire going. That's what's so nice about it. And a nice thick heavy ferro rod, which works really good with my not so bushcrafty moray knife, which is still a nice knife though. It's a little smaller one. But yeah, you just gotta always angle it this way here and just rub it, and you just get those sparks coming off. Awesome. Now what's really neat is they're waterproof, so you can use these even when it's raining outside. Actually down to a nice bed of coals here. So it's time to put the steak on. And I love these little steaks because they're kind of pre-sealed in these nice little packages, which keeps them in good shape. And they're easy to travel this way too. So I'll get this off. Peel the tab. Get at the steak. Ooh, it smells like a good little ribeye. And throw it on the grill. I got to put a little seasoning on it. I got some the Cable Guy. The Cable Guy steak seasoning. So I'll put a little bit of that on there. That's a pretty good sized chunk of meat too. Get my handy dandy jackknife so I can do the other side. Flipper, seal it up there. Oh yeah, she's sealed up good. Put a little bit of the rub on there, seasoning. Just let her sit there and cook. And by the way, I did open one of the beers. And it's actually Keweenaw Brewing Company is what I got. And this is actually a dark, what they call Widowmaker beer. So it's a darker beer. Thought I'd give it a shot. It's a black ale, which is kind of nice. I like black ales. Perrin makes a good black ale. So dark, but not heavy like some of them. Oh, she's good too. Keweenaw Brewing Company, Widowmaker. Black ale, easy on the hops and easy on the palate. A light-bodied ale with hints of smoky molasses and a surprising depth of malt flavors. The Widowmaker, an early pneumatic drill without benefit of dust suppressions. Oh, well, that's kind of tell you what a Widowmaker is. Introduced in the copper country in the 1890s, contributed greatly to all the mortality of mines during the prolonged dust inhalation. So, yeah, would it be a sickness that you would have gotten working in the mines, the copper mines up in the Upper Peninsula. Nice. Oh yeah, she's starting to cook up good. I don't like it super cooked either. I like it medium rare to rare. So I'll sit and let that cook, and then I will turn the water on. So I'm going to make up some roasted garlic mashed potatoes in the bag. Just need to add water to it. So I'll do that in a few minutes once the steak is all cooked up. Again, I'd like to thank my pal Al for letting me camp on his property. Very nice of him. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, got my water up there. So I'm just going to try doing something a little bit different. I'm actually going to take and just open the package up and then just pour the water right in there and kind of mix it up and close it back up again. See how that works instead of messing up a pot. Really don't want to mess up a pot. I don't want to have to do too many dishes if I can help it. Steak is done right now. So yeah, take a look at that. Steak is done. Oh, she looks nice. Yeah. I know it's going to be a little warm, so I'm just going to pour the water real carefully right in the bag. That should be about it right there. And then see if I can get it to work in the bag. Not sure I can, but I'll try it. Got water down in there. There, I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit and we'll see what happens. There, I'll let the mashed potatoes seep for a bit. The steak is definitely done. Oh yeah, definitely done. Might be even a little overdone. Oops. Oh well. Still gonna taste good. Nothing's better than steak over a campfire, I'll tell you that much. So I'll put that right there. Another piece right next to it. And we'll give her a taste. See how she does. Jackknife. I always have my cooking utensils with me, no matter what I do. Ooh, looks good. Oh yeah, very good. See how my mashed potatoes are? Eat them right out of the bag. It's starting to get dark now. I gotta hurry up and eat. I gotta build the fire inside the tent yet. Really good. Little garlic mashed potatoes, little ribeye steak. Don't get any better than that. I'm gonna see her finish up, then I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Well guys, I'm in the tent. I'm going to see about getting this campfire going in the wood stove. It's getting kind of breezy in here, or a little cool in here. See if I can warm it up a bit. Okay guys, I'm in here. I'm going to get the firewood started. I'm going to use the old-fashioned way, or my old-fashioned way. I'm actually going to use the cotton ball for this. But I've got the inside of the stove stoked up with a bunch of little twigs and some pencil size sticks in there. And then I've got my piles here too, so I've got a little bigger stuff to get it going. This is getting all pine here, And then I've got pine there with a little bit of oak right here too. But I need to baton down a little bit more oak. So that's what I'm going to do right now. A minute. Take this and baton this down a bit. So it's a decent size. That's a good size to put in there. Maybe get a couple more of those. Pound it down. A little more. A little more out of that. Break it down one more time. There we go. I think those are good size to get going. So now, get the old ferro rod with the fat wood. I'm going to light my little cotton ball here. And again, the same thing. Hold the knife on edge, right in the cotton ball. Get her going, just like that. I'll put her inside and see if I get the other stuff going, get the twigs going. And then feed the fire. I've got the damper all the way open, so that'll help get things going that way. See if we get this fire going here. Oh yeah, she's starting to go pretty good in there. Won't be long, it'll be nice and toasty warm in here, which is what we want. Close the door for a minute. Open the draft right there. Oh yeah, she's starting to draft now. You can actually hear it roaring. Listen to it. And as you can see, she's starting to go pretty good in there. Yeah, she's going good. She's going really good. A few more bigger sticks in there. Get this bugger roaring. Oh, she's nice. Very, very relaxed. I had me one more beer before bed. This time I picked the Keweenaw Brewing Company Pickaxe, which is a lovely blonde ale. Check this out. I love it when you get multi-packs. It's pretty cool. Yep. So yeah. Just seeing relaxing. It is very, very warm in here. I turned the heat down a little bit. Stoked the fire. It's about, oh, what time is it? 8 o'clock right now. I'll probably sit around here and relax for about another half hour or so. And then I will hit the hay. Hey guys, it is 8:30. I'm getting ready to hit the hay. I'm going to fire up the wood stove, or stoke the wood stove up before I hit the hay. And yeah, it was pretty fun overnight. Got some good food, sat by the campfire for a while, and got everything all set up in the 12x16 poly tarp tent, my DIY tent, and everything seems to be working pretty good. So anyways, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys. It is about 7 o'clock in the morning. I just got done stoking the wood stove up. It's nice and toasty in here. I'm going to get up, get my coffee going that I started last night. So get that percolating. So I have a cup of coffee this morning, and maybe do a few projects once the daylight gets back, and I'll bring you back once we get to that point. But all in all, it was a great night. I did have to stoke the wood stove about every 2.5, 3 hours, which kind of figured it would be, so I was up quite a bit last night, but wasn't bad. Just get cooled down a little bit, and I just wake up and then stoke the wood stove. So, but it was great. It was very relaxing. It was kind of neat too. Right around about, I would say, 5 o'clock in the morning, the coyotes were just howling away. I did try to catch that clip. Hopefully it recorded it. If it did, I will play that on this video so you can kind of hear it. But it's kind of scary, kind of, but not really. I mean, they're just doing what coyotes do best, so it's pretty cool. So anyways, 7 o'clock in the morning, time to get up and start my day. Coffee is percolating and smells so good. There we go. Nice cup of coffee. Oh yeah. Don't get much better than this. Cheers. Ooh, she's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Whew. Good morning. Let's put away. This Kelty sleeping bag, 20-degree sleeping bag, worked really well. Even when the heat went out, I stayed nice and warm. The cool thing about this, when your feet get a little bit too hot, you can actually unzip it and you can stick your feet outside. It's kind of cool. Pillow. That storage box works pretty good for storing all my stuff, and plus it'll help keep the critters out. Holy cow, she is just gorgeous. The sun is just shining. Blue skies. It's cold. There's the new revised campfire pit, which will work a whole lot nicer for the grill and everything like you saw last night. Yep, there's the woods and a big open field out over there. That's where the farmer lives. But yeah, the sun is just glistening on everything. It is really pretty. Really pretty. Okay guys, got everything all packed up. As you can see, sled's all packed. Got all my stuff into there. Just got to close down the tent, put on my backpack, and I'm ready to go. Do one last look on the inside here, make sure everything's all good. Everything's all clean there. The bed's all set up there. Wood stove is out. Got some wood stored here for next time. My chair, the kitchenette, everything is all ready to rock and roll. It's all set up nice and orderly. And then a new garbage bag for next time. I'm taking the other garbage out. We don't want to leave any garbage in here. So yeah, looks like everything is fine. So let's move on out. That. Get my backpack on. I'm trying to do this all one-handed. Kind of tricky sometimes, but we'll get her. On that side. I just gotta get the other side. There she goes. Backpack is on. Grab the sled. And we will start moving on. Whew. Back at the truck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, subscribe. So anyways, this is Greg Grossenbacher with G. Bacher Adventure Chronicles. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.